Good,
Breaking stereotypes.
good afternoon, and welcome to Salaamedia Highlights with myself, Salaamedia Kudiri. And today we're honored to welcome Faaisa Cassim. She's the chairperson of the Bloemfontein Women's Forum. Faaisa and her team, in partnership with Salaamedia, are organizing a powerful upcoming event to shed light on the realities of Gaza through the eyes of Hamza Chalan. Hamza is a talented Palestinian photojournalist and content creator, and this event titled Gaza Through My Lens promises attendees a rare and personal immersive look at human stories and resilient spirit of the people in Gaza. And that's a perspective that often goes missing from mainstream media. Faiz will be sharing with us what inspired this collaboration, what attendees can expect from Hamza's impactful audiovisual presentation, and why it's so crucial to broaden our understanding of Palestine, especially within our own communities. We'll also hear about the local response and how this event aligns with the missions of Salaamedia and the Bloemfontein Women's Forum, and how listeners can get involved, how you can get involved, which is something that is most important. Faiza, Assalamu alaikum. Jazakallah so much for joining us. Welcome to Salaamedia. Really excited to be chatting to you.
Wa alaikum salam. Jazakallah for having me on this amazing platform. It really does mean a lot to us.
The pleasure's all ours. I think maybe our point of departure can be the Bloemfontein Women's Forum. Before we go any further and to talk about the event, just a small focus on you guys and the kind of work that you do, and most importantly, why was it so important for you guys to get involved in organizing this very, very important event alongside Salaamedia?
Okay, so Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So the Bloemfontein Women's Forum was originally established in 2019. This actually happened over a high tea where a group of ladies decided, you know what, there's so much we can do, the need out there is so much. So that's where we decided to form the Bloemfontein Women's Forum. And coming back to Salaamedia, firstly, with Salaamedia being such a well-known platform for us, which we need the recognition that we deserve in order to move forward, we have decided, not only have we decided, I mean, looking at what's happening in Gaza and Palestine, we want to be part of this. So in short, we actually started getting involved in all this kind of things only the beginning of this year, where we took it one step forward. Our work was initially, because it's a small organization, so what we really do in and around Bloemfontein, we organize feedings, we help the lesser fortunate, like go to old age homes, orphanages, and that is where it stopped. But now with looking, I mean, obviously we know what's been happening in Gaza, not only now, not only a year ago, but for years. And now that we have the opportunity to come forward and do something, that's where BWF has decided that no, we need to take a stand, not only for ourselves, but for the rest of the people that stand with us.
And I can tell you that in other parts of the country, there's huge excitement when it comes to Hamza's visit to the country, and I really like the title of this presentation, Gaza Through My Lens. For someone that's in Bloemfontein and would like to attend, could you share briefly what can they expect from this really cool audiovisual presentation?
Okay, so we actually hosting like a high tea kind of thing for the people to come. So we did have a dinner on 25th of May where all proceeds went along to Palestine, and shukr alhamdulillah, we did an amazing collaboration there with Gift of the Givers. And with Hamza coming and seeing it like through his lens, we need the people to come out there and be more educated as to what's actually happening. You know, I mean, you would agree with me that a lot of people, I mean, in Bloemfontein, I would say, have a lot of blinkers. You know, they are not really made aware of what is happening. What we see on social media and what we hear, that is just it. But this with Hamza coming through is giving us more insight, more deeper. We're going more deeper into the problem to see actually what is happening. And I hope that with this, with regards to the event that we are hosting, we can get a lot of people that can come out and stand with us, because at this very moment, all that we need support. In
Mm,
order for this to take a turning point in our lives, we need support. So, inshallah, we hope to have a high tea, which is on the 23rd of November, and where we will try and have Hamza interact with some of the people in Bloemfontein. And I feel for the Bloemfonteiners, that would be a huge difference.
No, definitely. And I think this is
Mm,
a really, unique opportunity that ourselves here at Salam Media, alongside BWF, are bringing to the people of Bloemfontein. Because usually, these events, they would be, in places like Durban, Cape Town, and in parts of Gauteng. So it's a very, very rare opportunity to have
gee,
a one-on-one interaction with someone that's actually from Gaza. Everything that
gee.
you're seeing on television, everything that you see on your social media, this person has experienced it and has lived it. How important do you think that aspect is? Because sometimes, and I think it also happens with me, that sometimes because what we're seeing is so horrific and horrendous,
Mm,
it doesn't feel real. It almost feels like a movie. You have
exactly.
pictures of children that are missing limbs, and women that are dying, and men that it doesn't feel real. And that opportunity to actually have someone that has seen it all and was able to make it out, I'm sure it's one that you also really, really appreciate, and you feel it can drive the message even further.
Most definitely. I mean, what more can we ask for than the person himself standing right in front of us, showing us footage, showing us content of actually what's happening? As you said, with social media today, first thing a lot of people will question, if you see a picture of like a child without a limb, today people will throw a comment and say, you know what, that's easily done up. But
Mm,
having Hamza down himself, in love, in front of us, showing us, telling us what's happening, what more can we ask for? In this way, if a person cannot be more educated and cannot see what is actually happening there, then I have absolutely no more words to say. And our
mm,
duty as a BWF team, we want to come out and make a difference. We want to show the people that, look, it's not what you read or what you see, it's what is being told to you directly. So for us, this opportunity of having Hamza over is a huge thing. It's honestly
mm.
a huge thing. I did try before. I think Yumna Al Zaid was down,
Yes, yes.
and I just missed her, I think, a couple of days because she was leaving. And when I got a call from Salaamedia with Hamza Chalan, believe me, this was the most exciting thing that could have ever happened to my team.
No,
So
definitely.
we are
And
really eager, G.
Mm, and we're also excited, and I wanted to touch on that. The response from the community itself. How has it been? Particularly from the younger people, the younger generation who are so actively involved in social media, and we are the ones literally driving the discourse. To the rest of the world, so that they know and understand what's happening in Palestine and in Gaza, and how close it is to us here as South Africans. How's the Bloemfontein community receive these news? Do you get a sense of anticipation and excitement for this event?
Most definitely. I mean, ever since we've started to advertise and we've started to show out what we're actually doing, people have actually come forward to say, wherever we can assist, I will be available, I will do this, I will do that. So Alhamdulillah, one thing I can say about the Bloemfontein community is when we come out in numbers.
Mm,
We may, at the beginning, we may be a smaller community compared to the other towns, because Bloemfontein, Shukr Alhamdulillah, is growing. And like this, and in events like this, when you see the response that you get, you have some hope. And that's what we need. We need some hope in this aspect in life. If we can't stand together now, we are of no use. Because this just shows that humanitarian exists.
mm,
Everyone has a heart. This has got nothing to do with race or religion. You just need a heart to experience the pain that our Palestinian mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, and innocent children are experiencing. So, Shukr Alhamdulillah, the community has come forward, and I had a great response once my poster went out.
No, definitely, and I can tell you
Mm.
for sure that the Salaamedia team is also very, very excited to be making our way to Bloemfontein to see you guys and interact with you guys. Just finally, before I let you go, if you could provide the logistical details for listeners, those that still want to get involved. They're not sure if there's tickets to be sourced. How do they go about it? When is this happening? Where is it happening? And also from your side, as organizers, how far are you with your organization? And is all systems go? Are you guys ready for Hamza touching down in the City of Roses?
I can't imagine, and I don't know how to put it in words to say that we've been ready from yesterday. Ever since that
Brilliant.
we've got we've got the go ahead that Hamza will be coming to Bloemfontein. Preparation started. The hall got booked, everything, the venue, and it was so amazing the way things fell into place. The shukr alhamdulillah. I mean, normally when I do activities or when I do fundraisers and that, I'm literally stressed. I'm not gonna lie. I think blood
Mm,
pressure hits skyrocket. But with this, alhamdulillah, everything has been falling in place. So we are hosting a high tea on Saturday, the 23rd of November in Bloemfontein. The venue is the Bowls Club, Orania Bowls Club, as you see on the poster. And
mhm,
we're going to, inshallah, start at 7 p.m. So our idea for this is, inshallah, once Hamza has given his talk, we would like the community to interact with Hamza on a one-on-one, and
mm,
I am in the process of trying to do some other activities and bring it into the society to make it more to make people come forward. We are also inviting people from Virginia, Welcome, Vicksburg, Ladybrand. Those are the smaller towns around Bloemfontein that they also come out and support us. I mean, with our Palestine dinner that we had in on May the 25th, we had people coming from all over these little towns, and it was an amazing turnout. So we hope, inshallah, with Hamza, with our biggest platform, with having Hamza here, the people from the smaller towns come out and support us in this initiative. That's what we need. We need the support to support Hamza.
mm, No, definitely. And your contact details for those that want to get a hold of you. How can they go about it?
Okay, my contact details is on the poster. Anyone can call me also on my cell phone number. I'm available 24/7. So it's 072 377 9901. Please feel free to call me at any time and we can work out something, because I have bigger dreams to come out and work with Salam Media and work and see what we can do for our brothers and sisters in Palestine.
No, definitely. And we're going to leave it here for now, Faiza. Thank you so much for joining us. I can tell you for sure that, Salami is excited. Hamza himself is also excited to be making his way to
Jazakallah.
Bloemfontein. And we're going to make this event very, very memorable. And I'm
Amen.
sure it will make a meaningful change to the people of Palestine in telling their story and, conscientizing those that might not actually understand and know what's really happening. So, Jazakallah, I really appreciate you being a part of this.
Amen. And on behalf of the Bloemfontein Women's Forum team, I would like to say Jazakallah for giving us this opportunity, for involving us in this, and giving us the opportunity to do something. Because let me tell you something, Bloemfontein now needs to rise up, and we are rising up. So wherever we can, the BWF team is behind Salam Media in any possible way. Jazakallah khair once again for giving us this opportunity to stand on the same platform as you guys.
Pleasure is all ours. We're going to leave it here for now, Faiza. Thank you so much and really, really appreciate it.
Ameen. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. There you go. That was, I think, a really, really interesting and I think important conversation that we just had there with Faiza Cassim from the Bloemfontein Women's Forum. They'll be hosting brother Hamza Chalan. He's coming down to South Africa and it's going to be a really memorable experience. This is on the 23rd of November, Saturday. This is from 6:30 to 7 in the evening. And if you're out in Bloemfontein and all the surrounding areas that that Faaisa has mentioned, please make your way out to the Oranje Lawn Bowls Club. This is at 80T Horak Street, Willows, Bloemfontein. Tickets are at 100 Rand. And if you have any questions, you can contact Faaisa Cassim on 072-377-9901. This is a Salaamedia initiative, and we are working alongside BWF. It's going to be a really interesting one. Hamza Chalan is a photojournalist and content creator who's coming to us from Gaza. He's been there. He's been through it all. Everything that you've seen on social media, everything that you've read about or seen on Al Jazeera, he's been at the heart of it, and he's been a journalist. And we know that journalists are being targeted right now in that part of the world. And he's one of the few lucky ones that were able to make it out and to tell the rest of the world his story and his experiences. So it's one not to miss. Again, the 23rd of November out in Bloemfontein, and every information that you need is there on the poster. We're going to leave it here for now. This has been Salaamedia Highlights with myself, Salaamedia. We'll see you again in a bit. Goodbye.
We are here in the middle of a Zahra neighborhood. The whole neighborhood is already destroyed. More than 17 towers are down. Here, as you can see, the firefighters trying their best to help. The people are still under the rubble. A lot of the people.
Join Hamza on his exclusive South African tour as he shares his personal experiences, never before seen footage, and powerful insights on the ongoing genocide in Gaza. This is more than just a talk. It's an invitation to witness Gaza through the lens of Hamza Chalan. Don't miss this opportunity to meet the photojournalist who brought Gaza's pain and perseverance to the world in its darkest moments. Follow Salaamedia on social media pages for more on this